In this video clip, I want to highlight the major points we're going to cover in our Chapter 2 readings. We're going to introduce market demand, market supply, market equilibrium. We're going to discuss price controls, and we're going to end with social welfare analysis. And so up under market demand, we're going to talk about demand factors. We're going to introduce law of demand. We're going to specifically look at two types of changes within market demand, a change in quantity demanded as well as a change in demand. So I'm not only going to give you the definitions of these characteristics, we're going to graphically illustrate as well. Up under market supply, we're going to talk about supply factors, factors that can change supply. We're going to introduce the law of supply. And again, much like our conversation about market demand, we're going to talk about a change in quantity supply versus a change in supply. I'm going to define all of the above, and we're going to graphically illustrate as well. Once we have mastered market demand and market supply, we're going to introduce market equilibrium. And market equilibrium is where quantity demanded equals quantity supply at a market equilibrium price. And this will become a centerpiece for our conversation of microeconomic theory. I'm going to graphically illustrate market equilibrium. We're going to talk about a market system and a price system. We're going to talk about changes in price will ultimately change market equilibrium positions. Moving from talking about market equilibrium, we're going to introduce price controls. Price controls are interventions in the market system, and price controls have this unique characteristic. They lead to what we call market disequilibrium, where quantity demanded does not equal quantity supplied at a market price. We're going to talk about two particular types of price controls, a price floor and price ceiling. I'm going to graphically illustrate each. We're going to talk about some of the negative economic consequences of these types of price controls. We're going to finish Chapter 2 by introducing social welfare. Now 2 is going to introduce us to core concepts in microeconomic theory. And these concepts we're going to be using in later chapters.